one rivalry, one feud that's coming up later on this month in Poughkeepsie, New York, where the current Impact World Champion, Moose, is defending his Impact World Championship against former champion and in-ring badass walking weapon, Josh Alexander. And to me, the very basic storyline, the very basic story that these two characters are telling on TV, on Impact Wrestling TV, week in, week out, even outside their weekly show. It's just a masterpiece. It's masterful. Now, there are some issues with Impact Wrestling's in-ring style as well. They do have a lot of spot monkeys. They do have a lot of crash professional wrestling. But the fact of the matter is, Moose is the current world champion. He is Mr. Impact Wrestling. He is the top guy in Impact Wrestling. He lets you know that every single week, every single time he's on TV. But in the past, he's done some very diabolical things. He turned on Eddie Edwards, his best friend at that time, at least for storyline purposes, and joined the man that he lost to during the Slammiversary main event of 2018, Austin Aries. After which he proceeded to kidnap Eddie Edwards' wife, of course, in storyline purposes. And now, Moose just takes guys out. Not only guys, he took out Josh Alexander's wife at an independent wrestling show. And that is such a basic, beautiful, masterful, genius heel 101 tactic. Because the spear that Moose gave to Jade Chung with Josh Alexander and their son in the ring caused a lot of hatred in the IWC, as it should have, as was their intention. And now, the genius of Moose is Moose doesn't have to worry about getting out-wrestled by Josh Alexander at Rebellion. Because for the most part, Moose knows that Josh Alexander is a better professional wrestler than he is. And if it was a one-on-one straight-up wrestling match at Rebellion, 9 times out of 10, Josh Alexander walks out with the title. He beats Moose. But because of his actions during that independent wrestling show, Josh Alexander is pissed. He's enraged. He just does not want the Impact World Championship anymore. He does. He wants to take that away from Moose, obviously. But he wants to get revenge. He wants to beat the living crap out of Moose for what he did to his wife, for what he did to his children, for what he did. Which, in his mind, and obviously in every other wrestling fan's mind, was out of line. And to me, that's masterful storytelling on Impact Wrestling. And that's a match, that's a main event that I'm definitely excited for. And I'm going to hold up my prediction for this main event until we get to that show at Rebellion. But we just started April. So I'll leave it for you to decide. Who do you think walks out Impact World Champion? What do you think about the rivalry? What do you think about how Impact Wrestling is building up to this match so far? And in the meantime, you can tune in to Impact Wrestling's show tonight in Multiverse of Matches. So with that said, leave your comments and predictions on the comment section below.